I think this has the potential of upheaving traditional LP markets. Because any project that wants to get started off the ground, they have to figure out how do we seed liquidity, how do we provide incentives for liquidity providers. Now it's like you can come to our site and have a token you launched yesterday and take a loan because we don't restrict any token from taking loans on our site. You just need a Uniswap V3 pool to act as an oracle, and then you can come and make a pod and take a loan. So how powerful is it for project founders to take a loan with a liquidation price that's lower than the initial LP price of what they start a token? That basically means that they take leverage and credit against their brand new asset at almost the lowest risk because now it's like the actual liquidation price is under the minimum LP price where you start the token at. So yeah, I think it'll upheave how LP markets are started for new tokens and how long-standing blue chip protocols seek liquidity because now instead of Aave needing to put up Aave and ETH in pair, they can just put up their Aave one-sided and borrow ETH dynamically. They don't need to actually raise any ETH. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
and to get from 0 to 1 from the base level is incredible. And to add to it, I mean, if people have already done the raise, I know it takes a while to get token projects off the ground. So perhaps a new protocol, this is their second year and their tokenomics were formed 2 years ago, and they have an incentive budget already earmarked, and they were just going to flood that at regular pools to try to attract LP. Well, with Peapods or something like this, they can use those incentives downstream. So what I mean by that is they could incentivize maybe the borrowing aspect or creating of new pods, things that juice the mechanics, not necessarily the yield itself. And by doing that, that will pull in more liquidity providers, because if you just increase the usage of it and you incentivize usage, then you'll see these high APYs on the lending side, and then you could wrap this up, because Peapods has a great UI, but you could wrap this up on your site and offer single side staking